Everyone will always have a different definition of life because at all times, people define it according to what they are going through. It is hard for anyone to ever understand what another's life feels like. It is only that one person that can feel the pain that they are going through. She is called Mary and she is 50 years old. She lives with her brother who is 55 years old and they are both disabled. They have really spent a very long time living on their own from when this happened since they were kids. Life for them has been totally different from everyone else because they became orphans at a very young age. When they grew up, men always came and wanted to take advantage of Mary, but she never gave them a chance, and this is their story. A long time ago, her parents met and they fell in love with each other. Both of them were fine, normal, which means that none of them was disabled. They got married and started living together as husband and wife. It all started a long time ago. They were born in the neighboring country, Uganda. This is where they grew up from, but when she turned 10 years of age, they decided to relocate and move back home, but this wasn't the best journey. As they were getting ready to move, their mother got sick. They tried treating her, which failed, and she later died. This was a very shocking thing to them because it was the least that they ever expected to happen and they could hardly believe it. They buried her and now all that was left was them and their father. They decided to still proceed with the journey after they had said farewell to their mother. This is when they got on a bus and came to this village. Fortunately, they managed to get here successfully and they started living in this area for quite some time. Things did not turn out to be so good because it was not long after then when they also lost their father. When their father died, now this was something that they couldn't take in easily because it was very hard for them since they were still living in pain because they had just lost their mother a few weeks ago. Now they did not know what to do. She says that both of them were born disabled and now they had nowhere to go. Luckily enough, they were taken in by one of their relatives that took care of them for some time, but he also left and these children now had to survive on their own, which almost seemed impossible. He cannot talk and Mary has a big problem with her legs too, but she is mentally fine and okay. She says that by then things were not as hard as they are right now and her legs were not so big. She totally failed to go to the hospital to see if there was anything that the doctors could do about it because she could not afford. Well, in this condition, it is obvious that she cannot work and this made things even more complicated. Life now became so hard and they did not have a place to stay. But people around here always noticed that these two needed help. They were given a house that they live in today. They are so grateful for this, but again, life for them is still difficult. They hardly get anything to eat and now all they do is pray and keep hoping for the best. Sometimes good Samaritans always come and give them what to eat, but this does not seem to be happening a lot of times according to what she says. For all these years, they have been living on their own and as old as they are, they have never been in any relationship. As for her brother, no girl has ever been close to him saying anything concerning love. It is very sad, but for her case, it is absolutely different. A lot of men always come to see her and befriend her in all ways possible, but according to her analysis, she says that these people do not love her and making her a wife is the last thing that they ever want to do. She noticed that all they want is to take advantage of her disability and sleep with her. She says that she cannot allow anyone to do this to her, and if she does not get a genuine husband, she is ready to live like this forever and she is not going into any relationship. Mary says that it is very hard for men to overlook other normal women in this society and come for her. This is one of the main reasons why she does not trust anything that men ever tell her. She prefers to stay like this rather than being lied to. She used to dig for food around here. This is what they always used to feed on, but now it is kind of impossible anymore because the season that they are experiencing does not favor them too. They are undergoing heavy sunshine, and she says that she cannot plant anything in this season, and this is also another problem. They live in good terms with their neighbors, and here people treat them well and visit them sometimes. But Mary says that she can't keep begging for food from these people, and she never wants to be a burden to them. She decided to live with her brother forever since they both do not have hope of ever getting married. She is willing to stay by his side for good since she knows that if he was fine, he would do the same for her, and this is how they are living now. Mary totally has no idea about what the doctors could do for her once she gets to a medical hospital because she has never been there. She says that walking her sometimes hurts, but she has nothing to do about it now. As time goes by, her situation keeps getting worse because her legs are getting bigger and bigger. When she was young, she was disabled, but her condition was not as serious as it is right now. These are one of the reasons why she needs help. It is very sad, but she failed to find shoes to fit her legs. She had to walk bare feet from when she was still a young girl until today. Actually, such shoes exist and can be customized for people living with such conditions, but she could not afford.
Tuba twifuza ko hari abagira neza batugira neza bakadufasha kuko nukuri tubayeho nabi bakadufasha natwe byibura tukabaho neza nk'abandi.
They are now asking for help so that they can be able to get food on a daily basis and be able to meet a doctor and see what can be done about her condition, because despite of what she is going through now, she still has hope for life. The funds that will be used to support this too will be donated via Giving Life. A link that is in the description of this video and pinned in the topmost comment by Afrimax English, and this will greatly help them. If life was predictable, a lot of people would be living better than they are living right now. Every day, we come to realize that we do not have power over life regardless. Thank you for watching. My name is Prince. This is Afrimax English. Do not forget to subscribe.